Hello, viewers, and welcome once again to this episode of the Manifest Direction. In the last two episodes, we've taken you on a career journey where we started with how you prepare your CV, and then we delved into how to command high heights in your interview, performing well, and therefore hopefully getting the job. A career is a race, however, so it doesn't stop that you've gotten the job. You have entry-level positions up to management, top-level positions up to director positions. And to get there, you need to compete. You need to show a difference. So in this episode, we will take our viewers to how to get promoted, how to get recognized, how to be different at work. Because most people find it challenging to do the things that are necessary to be promoted. Now, having gotten the job, by the way, congratulations, you've gotten the job now. You've done your medicals, you've resumed at work, you've been shown your boss. He's called you to a meeting, introduced you to other team members, and given you your tasks to do. But you are in a race. Therefore, you want to do the things that will get you promoted on time and fast, so you can climb up your career. There are things you do. Your employment letter may say resume at work 8 a.m., leave work at 5. The whole promotion thing is to show that you are different from the rest of the pack. People who are promoted are seen to be different, doing positive things differently from the rest of the people. It's like a bell curve. So the majority of the people stay in the middle, wait for the years to come. The lower end of the bell curve are those who are fast rising, and in the tail end of the bell curve are those who are non-performing and who normally get chucked away, sacked from work. You want to be different. You want to be promoted. So what do? Within the first few weeks of resumption, having been given your brief, your job brief, your job description, you need to see your boss. Ask your boss for time out, coffee, tea, lunch, and the likes. And when he graciously permits you, tell him that you've seen your role and you want to break your role into 3 parts, for instance. This, and this. The way you understand your role is that it has to do with this, it has to do with this, it has to do with this. For instance, if you are in a bank and you're sent to market, you can say that your role has to do with getting new customers, opening their accounts, servicing existing customers in your portfolio to grow their business with the bank, and then collecting debts from delinquent customers. That's how you want to break down your role. So whatever role, break it down into 3 and seek confirmation from your boss. Is that the same way he understands it? He may say yes, or he may say no, there is even a 4th one. And then you tell your boss that you want to improve. You are strong in 1, you are strong in 2, you are weak in 3, and you want to improve. So starting from now, you count on his support to do the things that will make you exceptional in 1, 2, and 3. Sometimes some bosses may find your plans too ambitious, too aggressive. It doesn't matter. They are encouraged that you want to do much for the company. So it's not bad to be aggressive with your plans. It shows that you are proactive. By the way, you are thinking. When you join an organization, the things we are suggesting you do, you may just be the only person doing it. The rest of the people will join with you. They will come to work 8, they will leave 5, they will wait for their salary. So you are showing a difference. It shows your boss, 1, that you are proactive. And therefore, you are making his life easier. You are making the life of your boss easier. If you make your budget, your overall budget of the team goes to your boss. So if you make your own and the others fail to make their own, at least you have made your boss's life easier. And therefore, when it comes to promotion, he will remember that you made his life easier, and therefore he will promote you. Therefore, by doing these things, you are already setting yourself up for promotion. Also, your job doesn't stop at the brief they've given you. For instance, I was working and I was given a brief, but I also learned things outside my brief. This was the age of the computer just coming into the workplace. So things like Excel, even Word was difficult for people to type. People were writing with pen and paper. Therefore, I opted to study Word, Excel, and so on. And then presentations were made manually, pen and paper again. Every time I made my presentation, they were typed, they were shown, they were shown to others to also see. Therefore, I approached my boss and said, look, for your external presentations, once you have the content, let me do a PowerPoint for you. And it helped him. He would go, and he was like the most innovative of his level, because other people hadn't caught on yet. Therefore, he valued me, because each time he has that meeting to make presentation, he come to me to assist him with the PowerPoint presentation. Therefore, you make your boss's life easier, you get rewarded subsequently. Also, you need to, having set out your goals, you need to measure them to meet them. It's one thing to set goals, but the most important thing is that week in, week out, day in, day out, track yourself how you are performing in relation to those goals, and be also copying your boss. Be letting him know that this is what we discussed. I'm having challenges here, but this is how far I've come here. Your boss also was once a new staff. He knows those challenges, so he may give you one or two tips to help you overcome those challenges. So keep track and give feedback to your boss, and then do extra things to help your colleagues. I've worked in places where, to promote one, I was asked, my colleagues were asked that, who amongst you do you think deserves promotion? Give the answer in confidence to the boss, and they wrote, and I was promoted in those circumstances. So don't think that now you have only your boss to deal with. Also your team members, show them cooperation. If they have difficulty, show them this is how to make it easy. Once you do those things, once you give feedback to your boss, once you do extra things, once you are pally with your team members, naturally you won't be bypassed for a promotion. I hope we've added value in this edition too. Thank you very much.